Hello, everybody. My name is JJ Hector, and I have some big news, massive news to announce. All right. Okay, so we all know the Minecraft movie, right? And we know it's gotta have the end credit scene, but we don't know what the end credit scene is about to be. So until my uncle who works for Nintendo told me that it's gotta be teasing the next uh the new Smash Bros movie. You know, they have plans for the new Smash Bros movie. They gotta make the Zelda movie. They gotta make the Pikmin movie. They gotta make the Fire Emblem movie. So they gotta make these movies before yeah, all these movies. Okay, for its inevitable conclusion, the Smash Bros movie, uh, which is gotta be super fucking cool, as we all know. Did you know? In fact, he also told me the only reason why Steve is in the is in Smash Bros in the first place. It was foreshadowing. It was foreshadowing. So yeah, you gotta expect some cool moments. Like you gotta expect Jack Black, two Jack Blacks, the same screen, talking about they're the same actor. That would be so funny. Uh, okay, and and it's not gonna be one Smash movie. It's got a Smash Bros movie. It's gotta be like a trilogy. Gotta be a trilogy of Smash movies. Uh, first one is it's a simple Smash movie. First one is basically just like it's kind of like an adaptation of Ultimate. You know, the only reason why they made Ultimate is to be to foreshadow the Smash Bros movie. Literally the only reason why. Okay, and for the second movie, they gotta introduce the fucking MCU. They gotta integrate the MCU in the second movie. They gotta add fucking more Chris Pratt. They gotta have they gotta have the Fantastic Four. They gotta have RJG Doctor Doom, and they thought about including MF Doom music in that Smash Bros movie, but then they realized that it's not that appealing to your audience, so they probably thinking about making it sound like Persona music, you know to imitate that sound. So yeah, they gotta have yes, in Smash Bros. 6. They gotta add the Marvel characters as DLC. It would be so fucking hype and shit like that. Uh, so yeah, and then they gotta add the third movie. You know, third movie. They gotta have the MCU characters. They also got added the Shrek. This goes along with the hype with Shrek, with Shrek 5. A movie we totally didn't forget about. We didn't forget about Shrek 5. So yeah, Shrek would be in Smash Bros. Like we always wanted it to be. Yeah, but it's gotta be it's gotta be like plans like it's gotta be like sorry. Sorry. I'm getting too sick from the excitement I'm getting. So it's gotta be like, you know, it's gotta be somewhere there in the like fucking the in 2030. It's gotta be like in the 2030s, bro. We gotta wait for the 2030s for some exciting new movies. So yeah, bro. Okay, this is real. They all. My uncle, they be talking about this in the offices. This is gotta be so high. Okay, guys, promise. Bye.